Today is 17 March. Today is 17 March 2023 Friday. I bring 20 today's important information for you around the globe. I think it will be beneficial to you. If you like my channel, subscribe it. Point number 1. With regard to judgment of Allahabad High Court, a bench of Justice Mr. M.R. Saha and C.T. Ravi Kumar, however, allowed the petitioners to make a representation to the UP government for allotment of land nearby for the mosque. Supreme Court directs authorities to remove mosque inside the Allahabad High Court complex within 3 months. Point number 2. The EPFO pensioners can apply for higher pension till May 3. Application link of EPFO activated. The pensioners who are eligible can apply for EPFO higher pension online within May 3, and the EPFO has activated the application link on its website. Point number 3. The appointment of an election commissioner shall be on the recommendation of a committee comprising Prime Minister of India, Chief Justice of India, and Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha, the Supreme Court stated. Point number 4. The government has appointed Deepak Mohanty as a chairperson of a Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, PRDA. He replaced Supratim Bandyopadhyay, whose term ended in January 2023. Prior to this, Mohanty, a former executive director of the Reserve Bank of India (RBI), served as a member of PRDA. Point number 5. Dane van Niekerk of South Africa has confirmed her official retirement from all forms of international cricket after a career that spanned more than 14 years. The 29-year-old enjoyed an illustrious international career for South Africa, representing her country on 194 occasions, including 107 one-day internationals, ODI, 86 T20 internationals, T20 international, T20 and a single test match against India in 2014. Point number 6. New Delhi, with COVID cases rising, particularly in 6 states, the center has written to them saying they should focus on controlling the sudden increase in the viral infections. The Union Health Secretary on Wednesday wrote to Maharashtra, Gujarat, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka, asking them to stress on testing, treating, tracking and vaccination. Point number 7. 2 pilots were killed after an Indian Army aviation Cheetah helicopter crashed near in Mandala Hills area in Arunachal Pradesh on Thursday. According to PTI, the deceased pilots to have been identified as Lieutenant Colonel V.V.B. Reddy and Major Jayant A. Defense spokesperson said. Point number 8. Unopposed Infantino set for a third term as a FIFA president. Gianni Infantino is said to be waived in for a third 4-year term as a FIFA president when World Football governing body holds its annual congress in the Rwandan capital Kigali on Thursday. Infantino already stood unopposed for a re-election in 2019 and is now poised to stay in charge of world football until at least 2027. Point number 9. Tropical cyclone Freddy, one of the longest lasting tropical storms on record, has killed more than 350 people in southern Africa and displaced tens of thousands of others before dissipating over land Wednesday. Malawi's disaster management agency said Thursday at least 326 people died as a result of flooding and landslides generated by the storm. President Lazarus Chakwera declared a 14-day period of national mourning Wednesday, calling it a national tragedy and appealing for international support. Point number 10. The Union Home Minister has announced a 10% reservation for former Agniveers in vacancies in the Central Industrial Security Force CISF a week after taking a similar initiative for a job for them in the BSF. The ministry also notified taking relaxation of the upper age limit depending on whether they are part of the first batch or subsequent batches in Agniveers. Point number 11. President Draupadi Murmu will arrive here on a Thursday as a part of her 6-day visit to Kerala, Tamil Nadu or Lakshadweep. Murmu will visit INS Vikrant, India's first indigenous built aircraft carrier, when she arrives in Kochi on Thursday afternoon. Point number 12. India's Navy's P-81 aircraft will participate in Sea Dragon 23, the third edition of the Coordinated Multilateral Anti-Submarine Warfare ASW exercise for long-range maritime reconnaissance aircraft. According to a Navy statement, the United States Navy hosts the exercise for which the P-81 aircraft reached Guam in the United States on March 14. Point number 13. Poland is to be the first NATO country. Thursday plans to give Ukraine about a dozen of MiG-29 fighter jets, which would make it the first NATO member to fulfill Kyiv's increasing urgent request for warplanes to defend itself against the Russian invasion. Point number 14. One of the world's leading polar explorers, Larsen, has touched the South Pole and North Pole 6 times each. She is also the only person to journey to both the poles and Mount Everest in the same year. She is diagnosed with terminal cancer. Still, she lives for adventure. Point number 15. Young tech professionals from Singapore and Indonesia can work and gain experience in each other's tech industries under an agreement signed by the two countries on Thursday. Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong also spoke about the progress in bilateral cooperation between the two countries. Point number 16. Dengue treatment advances in animal trials. A new dengue treatment that could become the first to prevent and treat the virus has proven effective in initial trial in monkeys, according to new research. Dengue is transmitted by mosquitoes and affects tens of millions each year, producing brutal symptoms that have earned it the moniker backbone fever. Point number 17. February 2023. Indian Oil Corporation Limited IOCL recruitment 2023 notification out for the non-executive personnel. IOCL has invited application for the recruitment of executives level 1 and level 2 on a contract basis on its official websites. Candidates can apply from February 28, 2022. The last date to apply for IOCL executive recruitment 2023 is March 22, 2023. Official website is www.iocl.com. Point number 18. Income Tax Recruitment 2023. The Income Tax Department is inviting online application from a sports person for a inspector, MTS and a tax assistant post from different regions. The last date to apply for income tax recruitment is March 17, 2023. The application portal will remain active till 17, 2023. Official website is www.incometaxindia.government.in. Point number 19. US and allies partner on submarine of the future in bid to counter China President Joe Biden. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced a deal on a next generation submarine. USA, UK and Australia partner to develop a nuclear powered submarine. Point number 20. Saudi Arabia had the highest annual growth rate among the world's 20 biggest economic in 2022. According to the latest data from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the Arab world's largest economy expanded 8.7% last year on higher oil prices and the strong performance of its non-oil private sector. Thank you for watching.